Good morning, beautiful people. This is Cory here, Backyard Fitness by Cory. So this is strong. We're going to do a full body workout. We'll probably repeat. Let's see how we do. We'll get you started. Make sure, guys, that you modify when you need to. We're going to start off with your feet nice and wide. Do you like my colors? I only wore these colors together because they match my shoes. All right. So as your knees, your hips, your toes, everything facing straight forward, we're going to shift to your right and to your left. So if it feels good, take your feet a little bit wider. We want a nice inner thigh stretch, side to side, increasing that body temperature. John, I don't think I've ever seen your camera so perfect on. Usually you're a Wilson. Yep. Side to side, just shift it, pushing all your weight into your hips. As you shift over to one side, you should be able to lift that toe. So notice that. As I shift to my right, I can lift that right toe. As I shift to my left, I can lift the left toe. All right, we're going to go ahead and lift up that right leg and hold, and then step it back out. Lift and hold. Each time, maybe stepping out a little bit farther, or a short little step. Now, as you step, make sure that toe is still facing straight forward. Straight up knee. Good. Feel the weight into your right hip. Step out, lift and hold. Noticing you're increasing that body temperature, heart rate, warming up. And then you start to check in with how good you feel. 2 more. And then we're just going back to that side to side. So back, just shift right and to the left. And then we're going to switch right into that left leg. Up and hold. Step out. Good. And again, notice what's going on with this side. Warm up is for you to recognize how good you feel. Set up the goals, set up the intentions. Deceleration. Deceleration in that hold. Little sore, little stiff from yesterday. Movement is good. That means that you won't be as stiff or sore tomorrow. Hump day! So at no point do I really want that heart rate if you're a heart rate watcher going into the red zone. If it does go into the red zone, try to stay out of that. You can kind of sneak up in there and back down. Otherwise, you're going to use your breath and how your body feels. Last one. And perfect. So we're going to alternate reverse lunge. Notice my feet are wide. Dropping the knee to the floor. Come back up and switch. So side view, heel is lifted, knee goes down and straight back up. Now as I reverse lunge, I want you to reach the arms to the ceiling, press your hips forward. There we go. If you feel tight through the quadricep, through the hip like this, your knee is going to be limited range of motion to the floor. Okay? As you continue to keep moving, we'll bring it lower. Where's Colin going? Keep reverse lunge. Open the arms, switch the arms. Nice and wide, keep position, back to center. And again, just movement, blood flow, body temperature. 15 seconds. At any time, you can do any of the exercises with or without weights. I'll give progressions and modifications. Last one. Perfect. Okay, so grab your set of weights. They can be heavy, they can be light, or if you have no weights at all, that's perfectly okay as well. Now, we're going to go into a front lunge. So on your front lunge, we did reverse lunge. You step forward, drop down, push off, and come straight back up. So side view. Front lunge, nice and low. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. Push off, straight back up. So we're just going to alternate. Take your time. It will increase the heart rate. Keep the shoulders stacked instead of leaning forward through the front lunge. Yes or yes? Right or left, just alternate. Let's go. Down. So each time, see if you can bring that knee right to the floor. If you start to fatigue, 2 options. Don't go as low or set the weights down. I like the competition in that house. Nice, Lydia. Try not to lean forward. Keep the shoulders stacked. And breathe. So you're working your core, lower body. Good. How long are you doing this for? 2 minutes. We're at 1 minute right now. Yes. Each one, squeeze the butt cheeks. Good. And where's the heart rate? Where's the breath? Heart rate should at least be in the blue or the green zone if you have a my zone. Breath in and out through your nose. Couple breaths. 4, maybe 5. If you're breathing heavy, slow it down. Breathe a couple times in through the nose, out through the mouth. 20 seconds. 10. Good. Bringing the heart rate down. 1 more each side. How you doing, Colin? Last one. Excellent. Okay, so you're going to grab your weights. We're going down to the floor. You're going to alternate a chest press. I do want you to have 2 dumbbells. Okay. So while you're on the floor, the feet are going to be flat. Your elbows are not higher than your shoulders. They're slightly underneath, pointing towards your hips. Elbows touch the floor every time. I want your feet flat so that your lower back is off the floor and you're pushing your chest to the ceiling. Palms are facing the knees. Now, both arms are up. Shoulders are drawn down. Take the right side down. Push it back up. Now left side. So we're literally just going to alternate side to side, very slow on the down, and then you can go a little quicker on the up. Here we go. Alternate 1, and then the opposite side. So Colin, turn your palms towards me. Flip those hands. There you go. That's a chest press. Now guys, as you go down, elbow is slightly lower than your shoulder. Tap the floor. Control the down. Slow. Now you're feeling it in the chest. Push your chest to the ceiling. Feel your lower back not even touching the floor. Alternating slow and controlled every time that elbow touches the floor. So if you're starting to fatigue, you have the right weight. If you feel like this is kind of easy for you, suggestion, grab some heavier weights. Right? There we go. Now each time that elbow goes down, the body is not moving. The only thing is that elbow is going out to the side. The rest of your body is completely silent. Good. Palms are still facing the knees. Now in 10 seconds, we're going to do both arms. Does it mean that you speed it up? No. But both arms are going to go down. Here we go. Ready? The right and the left come down. Push it to the ceiling. Down slow. Push it to the ceiling. Big squeeze at the top. squeeze that grape that's right in the middle of your chest. Press those dumbbells together. Good. Coming into last 10 seconds. Using the breath. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you squeeze to the top. Last one. Awesome. All right. Nice work, guys. Come on up. Get your bench. We're going right into step up. So I'm going to slide my bench up here a little bit. Okay. Well, face the side. Now, again, this is going to elevate your heart rate. I want you to keep one foot on the bench completely. Anchor it right in the middle. Make sure the heel is anchored. Now, it's not so much about the step up, but the control on the way down. So you're going to really push off of that leg that's on the bench. Opposite leg never gets weight bearing. So I push my shoelace, then I come down really slow. So I want you to pretend there's a bunny on the floor. Don't kill the bunny. So it's not a slam down. It's a control in both directions. Ready? Keep that foot on the bench. Here we go. 3, 2, drive up. Slow on the down. If it's easy, grab heavier weights. If it's too hard, lighter weights or no weights. Up, down, slow. You have a ball of the foot. Feel the heel that's on the bench. Push up and down slow. The slower you can control that eccentric down, the more you're going to work the glute and the hamstring. Good, Lydia. Woo. Focus, keeping your abs tight. Where's the breath? Where's the heart rate? Should be elevated. Always with lower body. Larger muscle groups. Good, last one. And down slow. Excellent. Okay, so we're going into the opposite side, keeping that heart rate up. Step close. 3, 2, up to daisy. Keeping the shoulders drawn down away from the ears. Notice where you're feeling this. Whatever leg is on the bench is doing most of the work. You're not pushing from the foot that's on the floor. Correct? Yes or yes? Down slow. Good. Now, does it matter? If your bench is kind of higher, you could always get a little shorter bench. If you have a shorter bench, you've probably graduated into a higher bench. Colin, on the next set we do, switch with John. Let him do that higher bench. Last one. And perfect. Okay. Coming back down to the, set that bench off to the side. We're going to do a supine row. So I want to do this kneeling, one side. So grab the heaviest dumbbell you can grab. So I'm going to put one leg in front, the other arm on my knee. I'm going to hinge forward. Palm is going to be facing away from my body. The key is to drive your elbow back behind you and get it as high to the ceiling as you can. Now, the forearm should be right in line with the elbow, not up here in line with the elbow. So you reach forward, pull back. Nothing moves but the arm. So a supine row, palm is facing away from your body. Look at the floor. Here we go. Drive up, hold, and release down. Reach it forward. Pull up and hold. Now, as you reach down, the weight doesn't rest on the floor. Colin, get it up. Pull, down and hold. Abs are in tight, up and hold. So drive the elbow through to the ceiling. Good. Square the shoulders to the floor. Reach the weight towards your toe of the foot that's in front. Reach it forward. Good, Lydia. Pull. Nice job, guys. Get about 30 seconds, a little bit less. Notice where you're feeling this on the back. This is called a supine row. So is it working up high on the back part of the shoulder? No. Is it working mid-back? Yes. Reach, hold. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Awesome. Flip it right into the opposite side. Set it up, palm facing away. Here we go. 3, 2, pull it up and hold. Now, you might feel a little weaker on one side, or you might feel a little bit stronger depending on your dominant side. This is why we tend to do unilateral. So I could get a lot more weight if I grab my long bar over there, which is 45 pounds, but my dominant side is going to take over. So both are okay, but always work some dumbbells in sometimes. Work single side. Grab the heavier bar the days you want to do heavier weight and less reps. And find that breath. Inhale, exhale, rise to the ceiling. Good. There we go. Going right up into legs again with a transverse lunge. Less than 10 seconds. Now, if you're trying to get higher, your shoulders aren't moving. That elbow is reaching higher to the ceiling. Last one. Perfect. All right, come on up. Grab those 2 heavier dumbbells. We're going into transverse lunge. So this is going to get your inner thighs. It is also going to get your glute, your hip abductor, and hamstring, a little bit of all lower body. So both hips, knees are facing straight forward. I'm going to take the right foot and I'm going to go 4 o'clock. So see how I'm pushing back? Left leg, opposite leg locked out. Let me show you an angle on that side. I push back. I am not leaning forward. I push the hip back and drop the chest. So we're alternating side and side, 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Are you ready? 3, 2, here we go. 4 o'clock, back up, both dumbbells on each side of the knee. 8 o'clock. Notice opposite foot, stays facing forward. Lock out the other leg. So Colin, I want you, step to back, lock out that leg. Lock out the front leg. Lock. There you go. Side. Let me show you from the side, guys. Look at my front leg, it's locked out. Now my right leg is locked out. There it is. If it gets too tough, you know what to do. And you go a little bit farther. Should you be going shorter? Right? Good. Nice flat back. You guys got it. There we go. 1 minute to go. I'm on the move. Got to do. Pop on the moon and go boom, boom, boom. Right back to chest on the other side, but this time we're going to alternate chest flies. Get elevated. Rest a little bit heavier. Right? Very similar to what? Our HIIT training. But what are we not doing? We're not jumping. We're not focused on the higher heart rate. You're lifting weights, you're burning fat and building muscle in short increments. A lot of times the HIIT people want to hit that red zone and stay there. Nah, not always good. Last one. And opposite side. And perfect. Okay, come on down to the floor. So you're doing the same thing again, alternating chest, thighs. This time your palms are facing each other. Guys, I'm really big, so watch for a second. On form, palms are here. Elbows are soft, shoulders down. Right side, I come down. Look at my elbow. It's in line with my wrist. Slight bend, I come back up. And then opposite side. I do not lengthen my arm longer okay, because that's a shoulder impingement waiting to happen. So alternating, keep the bend in the elbow, keep the elbow slightly towards your hip, keep the wrist slightly a little bit wider than your elbow. Here we go, feet flat on the floor, chest push to the ceiling, and right side, off the floor, left side, right side, slow, and left side. Good. So Colin, I want you to hold like you're hugging a tree. I need you to bend your elbow and avoid your hand going longer than your elbow. There you go. So then now you can grab a little bit heavier weight, right? You can be heavier than John, and John should actually grab a heavier weight as well. I don't know why he has those light ones. Busted. Good, Lydia. Now we're going to have to go longer because you guys switched your weight. Now squeeze the scapula blades, the upper back into the floor. Try to touch them together. And then slow on the down. And squeeze up. Each time the palms are facing each other at the top. That's a chest fly. In 30 seconds, we're going to go for both of them at the same time. Now, do you feel your lower back on the floor? You should not. No, not yet, Colin. Just one, alternating still. He's ready for those doubles. Here we go. Both at the same time. Slow on the down. And come up. Now, hold the slight bend in your elbows all the way down and all the way up. At the top, you're not squeezing your arms. You're squeezing the middle of your chest. Feel it. Exhale to the top. Good. Inhale down. Exhale to the top. Squeeze. Press those dumbbells and make one heavy dumbbell at the top. Less than 10 seconds. And one more. Good. You guys got it. Excellent job. Okay. So, grabbing those dumbbells or a new set of dumbbells. We're going to go back to a step up. But guys, this time we're going to do a side step up. So a little bit different. So it looks like this. Okay, these dumbbells. I'm facing straight forward. My inside foot is going to step right in the middle of my bench. Okay. I am pushing with this leg. So I come up, this foot steps, and then I slowly go down, but I push back. So let me show you from the side because this is important. This foot, again, is doing all the pushing. I come up, but I lean forward as I slowly go down. At no point should this heel come off, okay? So it never comes up. Keep the toe, the ball, the heel on the foot that's on the bench, always anchored. Grab your dumbbells. Going in 3. Here's my other dumbbell. There it is. All right, are we ready? Turn your foot straight forward. Make sure your foot is forward, not turn to the side. Okay, stepping up, down slow. You drop your chest forward, and you push your hip back. There we go. Yes. Good. Colin, turn your toe towards me just a little bit. Straight forward. Yep. Down slow. Nice idea. So what do you do if your heart rate gets too high or your breath gets too heavy or you're fatigued? Set the weights down. You'll know when the glute is completely fatigued. You won't be able to step up. We're not pushing to that point. Yeah. To the eccentric. That's where you hit that glam area, part of the glute and hamstring. Try to avoid pushing off the foot that's on the floor, all the top leg. And perfect. Okay, so quick. Set those weights in front, off to the side. Keep that foot on the bench. You're going to give me 30 seconds quick, elevating the heart rate. Okay, so it looks like this. Up, down, up, down. Are you ready? Let's go. Push. Pile drivers. Up. Come on, come on. Push. Push. Oh, up. Less than 15 seconds. Come on, come on. Yes, you can. 3, 2, and 1, and take a break, get some water. Nice work. Woo, that fatigued that puppy. Excellent job, guys. All right. So before you go to the opposite side, we're going to mix in some shoulder presses. But we're going to sit on the bench, tabletop, reach behind, and press up. So it looks like this on the side. Tabletop, palms are facing up. I push back, sitting tall, and then I shoulder press. From the front. Tabletop, drive the elbows behind, push the chest out, come up. I turn my palms towards each other, and then I press down slow, tabletop, okay? So, does it matter if you turn your palms this way or this way? No, just kind of shoulder preference. At the top, go straight up instead of coming over, okay? Low on the down, shoulder stack, tabletop, push back, inhale, exhale, press up. Let's go. John, where's your heavier weight? You can't tell me your shoulders are fatigued already. So Colin, tabletop, elbows behind, push, and then extend up. Tabletop, drive the elbows back, up, and then press. So are you still working your core? Nice, Lydia. Yes, you are. Where your heart rate still elevates, probably. But lower body's resting. For that other side. Good. About 15 seconds. So what's happening when I drive my elbows behind my back, keeping the tabletop? A big stretch through your shoulders. Is it fatiguing them faster? Nice. Good. Team, you got one more. Push back and raise up. Awesome. Nice work. All right, let's hit that step up on the opposite side. So it looks like it won't be a repeater today. But I still got some fun stuff lined up for you guys. All right, are you ready? Inside leg. Place it in the middle of the bench. Hold on. Yeah, you're working the opposite side. You'll know right away which one it was. Otherwise, it's going to fatigue pretty quick. Here we go. 3, 2, press up, down, slow, slow, slow. Where's that bunny? There we go. So I like to hinge my chest, my hips back, and lean forward out over the quadriceps to really hit the glutes and the hamstring on the down. So good. So on that one. Nice. So my left side definitely is not as strong. I know that. I have to really focus to push through it. Good. One more. Down slow. Oh yeah. All right. Put those weights out of your way. A quick 30-second one. Are you ready? 3, 2, go. Pile driver. Up. Quicker, Colin. Go. Lift that knee, John. Lift that knee. Lift that knee lift, John. Lift that right knee. Don, where's your right knee lift? No, lift that right knee. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Get some water. Bring that bench off to the side. Guys, if you have bad knees or when you kneel, you need a little cushion under your knees, and grab a pillow right now or some padding. All right, so this is going to involve quads, glutes, hamstring, front of the shoulders, and the middle of the shoulder. A little bit of the back of the shoulder. So we're going to start off kneeling. Your dumbbells, suggestion, I would grab 5. The heaviest I would grab is 10. That's going to probably be a little more fatiguing. So you're going to sit up tall. You're going to squeeze your knees towards each other, working the inner thigh. You're going to lean back. As you lean back, you're bringing the thumbs to the ceiling. You open to a T, come back up center, and lean back forward. Looks like this from the side. Squeeze your butt, lean back, open, center, release down. If you feel your back, okay, you're probably pushing your butt out too far, or you're pushing it this way too much. You have to remain flat as a board. So when you lean back, right here, okay, going as one unit. If you fatigue with your lower body, then just do the front raise to a T. Ready? Here we go. Thumbs to ceiling, lean back, open, center, come back forward, release down. Shoulders away from the ears. Slow it down, John. Yes. Now your abs are in nice and tight. Up. You're keeping your chest pushed forward. Oh yeah. Inhale, exhale. Good. So if you want to bring your knees closer together, that works as well. It's a little bit harder. There's your progression. Either way, your thumbs are staying to the ceiling. Front raise, wide, center, release back down. Slow, so I'm not looking for speed. And lower. Come on, we got this. And woo! Lean back. Guys, you got 15 seconds. You can do anything for that amount of time. So guys, if you want to work your traps right around the neck and your shoulders, you're feeling those right now. They have to kick in. Come on, Colin. Last one. And release. Nice work. All right, so we're going to stay with the shoulder. We're just going to add a crunch. Now, this is going to be a lot more of the back of the shoulder. So I want you to think, I'll face you first. I want you to think of a W. When I do a W, this is the W, right? Okay? And up, my head is the middle of the W. So I want you to think of your thumbs going behind you. So my elbows are going to go forward, but my thumb is going to go behind. So it's a better profile. So when I take the weights up, my elbows are not going here. My thumb is going there. My elbow goes forward. So I'm coming up and making a W and pushing back behind. But what happens is people lead with the elbow. The concert is led with the thumb. So it's an external rotation to a W and then slowly go down. So I'll try it with the dumbbells side profile. You can leave the dumbbells on the floor and grab them at the top, or you can go here, low and down, push up, and into a V-sit, and then back down. From the front, down slow, crunch it up, W. So my palms end up facing each other because my thumbs are reaching behind. Slowing it down. Guys, you're doing this for 2 minutes. So, suggestion, don't have heavy weight, okay? Try to avoid throwing it. With control, external rotation, push the chest forward, squeeze your scapula blades behind you. Are we ready? 3, 2, down slow. Inhale, exhale, up, wide W. Notice the control I have, squeezing it back there, holding it back there. So the posterior delt. I want you to give me a wider W, both of you guys. Up. So calling from here, go here, out. Spread that W. Yes! Oh, that was gorgeous. Inhale, exhale, up. Same thing, John. Wide. Good. Throw it over your shoulder. Let it go. Come on, Lydia. Come on, team. We got this. W. Yes. Slowing it down. 1 minute to go. Using the breath. So when do you inhale? As you go down. Exhale as you come up. Hardest part of the exertion is always an exhale. With control, slow in both directions. So good. Team, we got about 20 seconds. If you fatigue with the arms, just continue with the crunch. Just keep moving, moving and grooving. Woo! I like it. One more, one more, one more. Come on, yes you can. And excellent, nice work guys. Okay, set those weights off to the side. We're gonna go into some side obliques with some hip dips. So what I want you to think about doing is you're on your elbows, your feet are hip width apart. So watch my feet first. My feet are apart, they're gonna turn. I touch the heels and the outside of my feet and I dip my hip. I come back to center and I hold. Opposite side. So the key is turn the feet so they completely touch the floor, back to center. Lock out your legs is the other key. I saw someone do this in a Pilates class and they actually kind of tweaked their back because they were bending their knees. So keep your legs locked out, turn the feet side, and then back up, and then side. So we're alternating nice and slow. Before you go into the opposite side, take a moment, pause for that hot second, and then alternate to the opposite side. Is it okay if you don't touch the floor with your hip? Absolutely. Are we ready? 3, 2, position, elbow plank, turn the feet, dip the hip, hold center, turn the feet, dip the hip, hold center, turn the feet, dip the hip, hold center. Elbows remain on the floor. Feel the obliques. Again, as you flip it side, hold center. There's no jello motion going on. You're just not rolling, pulling from side to side. What are we doing, John? I love seeing you. There we go. Come on, guys. I'm watching you. 20 seconds. No, keep the elbows down, John. Elbows stay on the floor. It's all that. Got it. 5. Excellent. Come on. 5. Keep the elbows down, Colin. Come on, Lydia. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, guys. So come on up. We're going to do 1 set of biceps, 1 set of triceps, and you are completely done. So with the biceps, we're going to do some burners here with bicep curls. Let's see which weight I want to grab here. Okay, so we're going to go bicep curls. So your feet are going to be together. We're going to work more core. Soften your knees. Palms are facing up. You're going to curl up. Now notice I'm not going any higher. Why? Because if I curl higher, my elbow moves. So I want you to avoid that. Elbow always facing the floor. So if you can look at yourself in the mirror, Yes, Lydia. The range of motion is going to be shorter. Palms are facing up. Here we go. Up with both arms. Down, slow, 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 slow. Curl up. Now, at any time, if you start to fatigue, can you use your lower body for momentum and kind of give it a little flip? Yes, you can, but not yet, John. A little early on that. John Simon says, how'd you do with that as a kid? So slow. Curl it up. Down, slow. Again, we work in the eccentric. Yes or yes. Curl up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl up. 5, 4. Hold tabletop. Right arm only. All the way up, all the way down for 10. Tabletop. Get that arm up. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, come on. 5, 4. We're waiting for you, Colin. We'll leave the light on. 3, 2. Hold tabletop. Switch. 10 on the other side. 10, 9. Tabletop that arm. Come on, chase it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and excellent. Take both of those weights behind your back, press them together, split stance. Push the weights together, drop them as low as you can, up and lock. Lock the elbows, let's go. Down slow, up and lock. If 2 weights is too heavy, switch to 1. Abs are in tight, down slow, up and lock. Now notice you're not leaning into your back. You're leaning slightly forward. Slow. Up and lock. Elbows are meant to lock. Please lock it at the top. Pull your belly button in tight. Guys, you got less than 30 seconds and you're completely done. Come on. Ooh. Burn, baby, burn. 15 seconds. Push those weights together. How much farther can you get down the center of that back? Lock it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Woo! Put your weights away. You did it. Take that arm behind the center of your back. Reach it down. Stretch it with the opposite arm. Just hold it. Cool down. Stretching out. Awesome work, guys. Good. And switch. Oh, yes. Excellent job today. Full body workout. We did 2 sets of chest. We did 1 set of back. We did a little bit of front, anterior, medial, and posterior of your shoulders. We hit all of that lower body. I like it. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Interlock the fingers. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the hands away from your body so the chest and the shoulders stretch. And you definitely worked your core, not only with the crunches, but mainly you worked the core through the standing exercises and the seated. And release. Let's do another stretch to where you're stretching your hamstrings. Hands on the quadriceps, soften your knees. Push your hips back as you drop your chest forward. So I'm trying to really lift my tailbone to the ceiling. And right there, you should feel, bend your knees, you should feel a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Guys, make sure you do stretch out a little bit more. That's my ringer. Good, and round, coming all the way up. Awesome work today, guys. Big inhale, reach it up center. And down the heart center. Nice work, guys.